feet. Ah! Let's hear it for the Dolphins. Dolphins, Dolphins, Dolphins.
Hey, feeling good, like I should.
If you're gonna be a cheerleader, there's two things that you've got to get through your skull. The only two things that matter in cheer is how hot you can look in that uniform and how loud you can yell. I have seen girls in my days that can't do cheer to save their life, but they were loud. Get up and get up! And honey, them cheer people ain't gonna cut you if you're loud. That brings me to my first tip for you guys. Develop a deep voice so you can be loud. We all know that a deep voice carries because that one guy that hit puberty way too young, you can always hear him everywhere he goes because he's like,
oh, hey, you wanna play Among Us? Oh, did you see Aaron's butt today? Doesn't it look so juicy?
you know, to the other guys, and you could like literally hear him even though he was trying to whisper. I'm telling you guys, you can literally suck butt at cheer, but if you are loud and proud, they're not gonna cut you. My second tip for you guys is always be tight and never be loose. You're probably like, Coach Riley, what does that mean? Let me show you. This is an example of being loose. Go. Go. Beat the Panthers. Go. Go. Beat the Panthers. Don't look like that. That's an embarrassment for your school and for your mom. Get up and get up! This is how it's supposed to look. In this example, I will be combining my tip number 1 and my tip number 2, which is have a deep voice and also be tight.
Let's go! Let's go, Dolphins! Go, Dolphins!
And that's what you should look like out there on the tryout floor. Now, ask yourself the question, what are cheerleaders known for? They're known to be happy. So how do you be happy in a world such as ours? You fake it. Practice these self-expressions in the mirror today. Beat the Panthers. Beat the mascot. Okay, don't use that one. That's kind of ugly. But you know, always have a big smile on your little face. Another tip I have is to always wink at someone in the audience. This will keep guys in, this will keep the audience entertained, especially during pep rallies, because they're always gonna be like, is she gonna wink at me? Is she gonna wink at me? And then after the pep rally, once you winked at someone, they're gonna be like, oh, she winked at me, John. No, she winked at me, Gabe. You know, and then it's gonna start fights, and that gives you entertainment during school. Just kidding, violence is never the answer. The next few tips I have is for our flyers especially. Being a flyer, you know that you are very important and crucial for the team, correct? Correct. So I just have a few tips and tricks that I have learned throughout all of my cheerleading years to tell you. Number 1 is to never forget your bloomers. But on the rare occasion that you do forget your bloomers, always wear your backup grannies. Your grannies will cover for you as bloomers, especially if they're black. Personally, I only buy hot pink grannies, but that is better than no grannies at all, let me tell you. Now, this is where it gets a little personal, and this is where Cheer Coach Riley is gonna step on some toes. If you have a case of the cooch stank, make sure you double up on those grannies. And remember, perfume doesn't cover it. Cheerleaders are always perceived as being stuck little fake, stuck up fakes, meanies, but we're not. We are just little girls with big hearts wanting to cheer you up for the Panthers and basketball Dolphins. It's definitely not because we want to look hot as heck in our skirts. Panthers, go, go, go. My last and final tip for you to make your your cheer team, that's what we're talking about. So I'm gonna insert a clip right here that will show you the proper stretches to get those really high kicks. The first stretch that I will be leading you in is a simple this. Ow. And you're gonna hold this for a count of 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, other side. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now you're gonna stretch your arms. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. And you should be good and stretched. If you don't, however, feel good enough for your tryout video, go ahead and reach for your toes. for another count of 5, 6, 7, 8.
5, 6, 7, 8.
And now you'll be fully prepared to make that tryout team and kick those tushes and kick all the other girls in the face and make the cheerleading team. Now I will be giving you the best examples of each kick that you will have to do at a tryout. First, we have our regular toe touch. Ready? Okay. 1, 2. Now we have our herky doodle. Ready? Herky doodles on 3. 1, 2, 3. Herky. The next and simplest one, if you can't do this, I will personally drag you by the ear from the tryouts because you don't deserve to be on any team.
Get up and get up.
And that is the tuck. Ready? Tuck on 3. 1, 2, 3. Tuck. Now, in order to make the cheerleading team, you do need to be able to land those. So make sure you work on that and just work on all the tips that I gave you in this video because they are the most elite. And if you have any other, if you need any more tips on how to make literally any sport at all, I play them all. I'm all a D1 sport athlete player in every single sport that there is. So I will be more than happy to give all of you guys tips on how to become a D1 athlete like myself. Have a great day. I'll see you in my next video.